I'm just taking advantage while I'm not working. Every doctor will say even though you're waiting, and I'm active too. I walk 200 or do it's so it's just
I can tell I am getting stronger. So
there's the muscle there.
That's why I play chess. That's why I'm all that loneliness is still.
It's part of my dream.
Well, me too. It's just for as far as I'm working. Yeah. That's why I'm incentive. He keeps me here and you're like, well, professional and I'm taking a short month in a while.
How's it going?
Now I'm working on picture frames for the mural in the back.
Oh, are you making them? Are you going to stick them?
Well, that was one of the thoughts.
You have two separate mirrors. You don't have a long mirror like that.
One of them is
Yeah. Well, I have a super long one. It's not great, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I do.
the guest
Right when you see. Oh, that's. Did you do that? So we're here.
No, I would love to.
Yeah, I would like to. I think I still have your card from your oils and things too. That sounds wonderful. Okay.
Okay. So we do want a block and a scrap today. And then, oh shoot. Please pick your marker. I know. Yeah. Okay. So with the scrap, we'll just a little bit through the bowl and then wrap it through one, like you're doing that. And if you're having that, great. And then we'll just set it kind of on the side of your mat. And we have some. We're going to use that a little bit. We're going to do a little hammock. We've done that before in this class. Hammock before and then hammock after. First,
That's good today. Probably I did gardening and I used different. I need to tell myself to slow down and garden. I generally get to
yeah. Go ahead and close your eyes. Breathe your natural breath. Relax your shoulder blades down. And your spine. Notice any sensations that are happening in your body as you breathe your natural breath without changing your breath. And you're going to continue to breathe your natural breath. Now go ahead and knit those front ribs in. So really engage your core by squeezing your ribs towards one another. Good. And then you're going to bring in that spinal rotation. So I want you to keep that core engaged. There's going to be no spinal flex, no movement this time. So it's going to be a smaller circle, and it's going to be very kind of stiff feeling. So we're going to rotate around, keep the core engaged. continue with your natural breath, so you move on your breath. Inhale, exhale around. Good. And the next time you come forward, go ahead and reverse direction. And a couple more circles, 2 or 3, and then you come back to center. Wind yourself back to center. And arms pressed down by your side. And on your next inhale, you're going to lift your left arm and then lean over a nice little side bend. Good. One more breath here. And then you're going to inhale, come up, lift your right hand, and you're going to take your right hand to your left knee for a really gentle twist. So your left hand may not even go back behind you, maybe just to your side. Really soft, gentle twist to start. One more breath. And then come back to center. And then lift your right arm up and lean over. One more breath. And then you come up, lift your left arm, and then twist. Left hand to the knee. Really small to begin. It's the long side. One more breath. Good. Now we're going to move on your breath. So come back to center, hands by your sides. You're going to inhale, right, let's do left arm first. Inhale, left arm first, lean. Good, then exhale back up to center, both arms lift and twist. And inhale, and exhale back to center, left arm, or right arm up, and lean. Inhale, center, left arm up, and twist on your exhale. And inhale, back to center. One more time. Left arm up and over. And inhale, up, right arm up, and twist. And inhale, back to center, right arm up and over. Side bend. Inhale, up to center, left arm up, and twist. And now you come back to center. And then you're going to make your way to your back. A nice long neck stretch. So just make sure that you have a loop on your strap so that it's a big circle. And then you want to make sure that that belt is on the side where you can reach it, but it's not going to be uncomfortable on your hands or on your head or feet, excuse me. Then you take the strap back behind your head, and you want to get the strap right underneath your hairline, right at your hairline. And then I like to take the strap right behind or underneath my ears, the tops of my ears. It could also be resting on your ears, whatever you prefer. Then from here, you bend your knees and put your feet in the strap. And if 2 feet feels like just too much, then you can take 1 foot out and move 1 foot at a time. So just kind of see how that feels tilt your chin towards your chest and feel that nice stretch in the back of the neck. Ooh. And if your neck is needing a little bit more stretch, you can take your ear to your right shoulder and then pass through center, left ear to left shoulder. And if this is feeling good, the chin close to your chest, then you just keep moving nice and slow. Switch the sides of your neck. And if you're rotating your head, you can come back to center. And just breathe. Oh, 2 more breaths here. Good. Now you take your hands to hold onto the straps. Release your feet first. If your strap might be easier, release your head first. Or you can plug it in and make sure you want to release your head first. Yeah. Your strap's a little different than ours. I'm glad you guys made it work though. Good. So from there, rest your feet down on the mat and take a breath. 1 more breath. Good. Now you're going to cross your right ankle over your left thigh with your left foot planted on the mat. So your left knee's bent. Good. Go. And then you're going to reach in between your legs to grab onto your hamstring. And energetically press your right knee away from your body. Feel that nice stretch there. 1 more breath. Good. And then I'm going to give you the option. You can either pull your left knee in and really feel the stretch and hold it, or you can straighten your left leg and you can do a little core work. For the core work, you're going to rock and roll the length of your mat, trying to come up to float. So it's going to look like this. Oops. So it's a tricky one.
Oh, don't go.
There we go. And even just practicing is work for your core. So even if you don't make it, but it's a fun little exercise.
That's still on your core.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then ever see that back to your back.
That's different.
Both feet planted, both feet planted. Maybe lift and lower your hips to get yourself pretty centered. That's a way to warm up the core. Good. Yeah, let's take 2 deep breaths, just resting. One more. And we'll do the opposite side. So now you're going to cross your left foot over. Reach through for your hamstring. Press your left knee away from you as you pull your right knee in. Enjoy the stretch on the outer edge of your left hamstring first. And then you go ahead and straighten your right leg and begin to rock and roll forward, trying to make it up to a boat position. I was like doing so much better yesterday with this than I'm doing today. So I must have worked out yesterday. deep breath. Good. And then you're going to make your way to tabletop position. Wrist right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. And then once you get there, you're going to take your right leg out nice and long at hip height, and your left arm out ahead of you. Really reach for opposite walls. And with your back leg, maybe you can point the ball of your foot as you flex your toes downward. That's going to engage more muscles of the leg. One more breath. And then come back to tabletop. And now your left leg out long, right arm out ahead of you. Reach for opposite walls. Feel that long line of energy working from fingertips to toe tip. One more breath. And then come back to tabletop position. And then take your right leg out long, left arm out ahead of you. One breath first. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. 3 more times. Last one. And then lengthen out, extend long, and tabletop. Good. Now left leg out long, right arm out. Nice big inhale, and exhale, elbow to knee. 5 times total. 3, 4, and last one. Then lengthen out, extend, and tabletop position. Good. Next, we're really going to challenge your core, so go ahead and take your left hand a little closer to your right hand. Your right leg goes out long. Good. And then you're going to prop yourself up onto your right side fingertips. So same side as your leg. Same leg that's lifted. So we're going to end up looking ideally like this. This one's from Pilates, one of my favorites. Super challenging for the core. But even just staying on the fingertips is a balance challenge. So if that's where you need to stay, and you just tiptoe the fingers up and put them right back down. Whatever you can do to challenge your balance here today. I haven't been doing this one enough, obviously. And last breath. And back to tabletop. Good.
Of course, you're probably not supposed to push all your weight on the other.
So naturally, so this is a Pilates movement, so they allow a little bit more for that. You are going to lean. There's no avoiding it, but we don't want to open. So there's just a difference there. So then let's roll for a couple cow cat, like 3 of them. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Good, and back to tabletop. Walk your right hand a little closer to your left. Then your left leg comes out long behind you. And one thing I didn't mention before is your bent knee can move on this mat anywhere to help you balance. So I find if I go towards the middle, then it may be a little easier. Then prop yourself up on your left side fingertips. And then play with lifting your hand as you feel ready. More breaths. And then back to tabletop. And 2 more cow cats. Inhale, drop the belly. and return to tabletop position. And now you're going to tuck your toes underneath and lift your hips into downward facing dog and pedal your dog out. Good. And then find some stillness in down dog now. And one more breath here. Good. Now inhale, lift your right leg long. And exhale, send your right leg through in between your thumbs for a high crescent lunge. So you'll be on the wall of your back foot. Good. And then just check in with your front knee. Make sure it's right over your heel or right over your ankle. Once you feel nice and balanced, you can reach your arms up and then press through your back heel. One more breath. Good. From here, you're going to take your right hand so that your elbow's on the inside of your right knee, And then you're going to turn this into side angle pose. So you're going to pivot your back foot, so it's down, and your right arm is going to come up here. Beautiful. Very nice. And then we're just going to get a little play here. So take your top left hand, and you're just going to do a half bind. So cross it behind your back. Good. And then open up your shoulder, gaze up over your left shoulder. If that feels okay on your neck. And now your knee and your elbow are equally pressing into each other. That tug of war with no limits. And last breath. Then inhale back up to warrior two. And check in here. Check in with your pelvis. Make sure you're not going back. You're really pull in, core is in, arms are up. And then your front knee, you want it right over the ankle, but also towards the pinky toe rather than towards the big toe. Good. And then reverse warrior, flip your palm and reach back. Maybe you can bring that bind in again where your left hand comes behind your back. Move your breath. And return to warrior two. And then you're going to adjust your back foot to make this a warrior one. Good. Very nice. Check in with your hips. Both hips should be facing forward. That knee right over your ankle. And breathe. Good. From here, take your hands together, then to heart center. And now you're going to inhale, bring your left knee to hip point. Good. And exhale, standing stick, hinge at your hips, forward. If you need to tap your toe down, you can. We're going to do this 3 times. So inhale, knee to hip. Exhale, hinge. One more time. Inhale, knee to hip. Exhale, hinge. And now, see if you can take your hands to the mat or block. Your hands can also rest on your thigh or your shin if that's available. And try to keep your back leg lifted. Now, out for a standing split. One time, really kicking your left leg up towards the ceiling, squeeze the glutes. And then exhale, left foot meets your right hip, forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms overhead, palms are going to face each other. Then exhale, sink into chair pose. Inhale, really lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then step your right foot back for a high crescent lunge. And find your front knee right over your ankle. Core is nice and knitted in. Once you find your balance, you can lift your arms and press through your back heel. Beautiful. Last breath. And now you're going to take your left elbow to the inside of your left knee, your right arm up, and pivot on so that your heel is set down and parallel with the short edge of your mat. And press evenly into elbow and knee. And then take your right hand and half bind, rest it on the small of your back, and use over your shoulder. Last breath. And now back to warrior two. Back to warrior two. Ready? And check in with your hip pelvis, your core, your front knee. And then reverse warrior, so flip your left palm up and reach back. And then bring the small, so push the other hand up. Yep, there you go. Beautiful. Nice. Last breath. And back to warrior two. And then you're going to make adjustments to your back foot to come into warrior one. Hips go to the front of the room. Front knee right over your ankle. And palms meet, heart center. And now take your right knee to hip height. And exhale, hinge, standing stiff. Inhale, move the hip. Exhale, stand stiff. One more time. Inhale, move the hip. Exhale, standing stiff. And then take your hands to the mat and lift your right leg. Now you're going to squeeze the glutes and kick into your right leg a little bit higher. Last breath. And bring your feet together, forward fold. Inhale, and lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms overhead, palms meet. Then hands to heart center. A little more core work, and do some chair. It'll be like a moving chair. So, I'll demonstrate what one round looks like, and then we'll do that. We're going to go for about 5 rounds. It'll be chair, exhale, chair. Inhale, straighten, exhale, hinge. One leg up. Inhale, center, exhale, chair. Inhale, straighten, exhale, opposite leg. So that'll be one round like that. And we'll do both legs 5 times. The first round, we're going to breathe and hold it a little longer.
So if we can't balance ourselves, can we use a block to?
Always.
Actually, I was going to ask the same thing, so we can
Always.
my leg.
Yeah. Yep. Always feel free to bring a block and just set it at any height that goes for you.
Because I'd rather do it with a block and not do it at all.
Yes. So that would be an option. The other option would be chair, straighten, hinge with your toe touching.
Yeah.
That would be another option where you're still working the core quite a bit, and we're still bringing in these hip flexors and all of the so all of this happening, just a little less balance. So either one of those would be fine.
Okay.
So you'll inhale, arms overhead, palms meet, hands at heart center, and then exhale in the chair, hold for about 3 breaths. Last one. And your next inhale, straighten your knees. Then you're going to exhale, hinge and lift your right leg. And hands can come to the block. And breathe for about 3 breaths. One more. And then bring your right foot to the left. Back to standing at heart center. And your next exhale, sink into the chair. In 3 breaths. Your next inhale, straighten your knees. And exhale, hinge with your left leg lifted. And sitting walk. Good. Last breath. And then bring your left foot to meet your right as you slowly come up. Good. And now we'll move on the breath. So nice big inhale first. Exhale, chair. Inhale, straighten knees. Exhale, right leg back. Then inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, straighten knees. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, stand. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, center, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Last time. Exhale, chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left. Good. And inhale to center. Arms by your sides. And take 2 or 3 deep breaths.
You may need a little air besides me.
Yes,
Yeah, totally. I think the heat is wet. It's just me.
No, Sarah.
I'm past hot flashes.
These are these birds on my
No,
face. It's my
Oh,
I got birds
this
now.
spring.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't be here without hearing it anyway.
Yes, yeah, this is my music because we're gonna do a couple of bird things coming up.
Nice.
Good, good. Okay, so you're gonna inhale next. Inhale, arms up, palms face. Exhale, chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And step your left foot back, high crescent lunge. Find your balance, find your posture. Once you get there, arms up and press through your heel. So, we're just going to do the arms of birds of paradise today instead of the full balancing posture. Some really great shoulder opener and some core work. So go ahead and knit your front ribs in now. And then you're going to take your right hand, elbow to knee like we did, and pivot your back foot parallel to the short edge. Now you're going to take your left hand back behind, up to the small of your back. And then from here, we're just going to play a little bit so you can, like I have my strap right here, so I'm going to hold on to it. We're going to reach underneath your front leg for opposite hands or strap. And just see what you can do there.
I'm not sure what position.
Beautiful. That's exactly it. So once you get there, yes, you just made a perfect adjustment there.
Yeah, I want your side.
Yep, like the side angle pose we did earlier. Right.
Yeah, you can feel it in my quad.
There you go. Yes. Yes. Great quad stretch. Opening the shoulders, side body. Good. Last breath. Then inhale back up to warrior two. Check in with your pelvis and your core, your front knee. Make sure it's not falling in, make sure it's not crossing your toes. And then reverse warrior, so you're going to flip your right palm up to the ceiling and reach your right arm to the back of the room, and your left arm goes to the small of your back. Beautiful. Very nice warrior. Reverse warriors. So this one can be a side bend or a back bend, depending on how you're coming from it. So it may look a little different in everybody's body. So all of those is, so it's okay. And now you come back to warrior two. And then adjust your back foot into warrior one. Really find that core engagement, pressing that outer knife edge side of your back foot in the front heel. Then you're going to take your arms out to a T, and you're going to bring your, right leg first, so you're going to have your left elbow underneath your right. Then for eagle arms, so you can either have them just touch here, backs of hands, or you can cross back. Good, and from here, we're going to see if we can do a little balance. So, options, we're going to give you lots of options. We could, again, just come up on the toes, lift and lower, lift and lower. Or, if you want to follow me with the hinge and the standing stick, we can do that. We're going to inhale, left knee to hip height. Exhale, standing stick. Then inhale, knee to hip height. And exhale, standing stick. One more time. Inhale, knee to hip height. And this time, cross your leg over your other. Now, this is where you could always bring a block to the side of your standing foot and use it to help. You guys are reaching forward, so you guys are looking good. Good. From here, go ahead and lift your arms up to shoulder height. Squeeze the core, squeeze the thighs towards each other. Squeeze the arms towards one another. And breathe. And then from here, lower elbows towards your knees for sleeping eagle.
What dare you?
chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then step your right foot back, high crescent lunge. You're going to take your time to get there, a little breather. Once you feel nice and balanced, you press into your back heel. Last breath. And now you'll take your left elbow to the inside of your left knee, right arm to the small of your back. And then this is where you may want your strap. You're going to reach underneath your left thigh or your opposite hand. Yep. So if you want to take it in, yep, there. And then from here, really try to open your shoulders and look up as best you can. No matter what position you're in, this is a really great shoulder opener if it's causing pain, just let me know. Last breath. And then release your strap. And we're going to do a warrior two. Put your back foot if you haven't already. Good. And then reverse warrior, flip your left palm up. And reach to the back of the room. And then bring your right hand to the small of your back. And back to warrior two. And then adjust your back foot, bring this to warrior one. Check in with your knee. And four. And then arms out into that T shape. And this time, right elbow underneath the left. And find your eagle arms. Then lift your elbows up. And your choice. You can teeter-totter with lifting the back leg and putting it down. Or you can inhale and move it height. And exhale, standing stick. 2 more times. Inhale, move it in height. Exhale, standing stick. Good. Then inhale, move it in height. And cross your knee over for eagle. Good. And then we're going to switch your eagle, bring elbows and knees. Squeeze. Squeeze thighs and arms toward each other. Inhale, back up to eagle. And then slowly control that. Release. And shift. Awesome, good job. Good. Okay. From here, we are going to, slump into last drink of water. And then you're going to inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Then inhale, halfway lift. And now you're going to bend your right knee as much as you can and straighten your left knee as much as you can. Feel a nice stretch in the back of your left leg. Last breath. Good. Then melt your right heel to the mat. Bend your left knee and straighten your right knee as much as you can. And breathe. more breath. Bring your left heel back down to the ground. You're going to plant your hands and walk your feet back to downward facing dog. And breathe. 2 deep breaths when you press firmly into your hands. Heels reach towards the mat as your hips reach up and your chest towards your thighs. 1 more breath. And then go ahead and lower your knees all the way down to child's pose. It can be narrow knee or wide knee, whichever you prefer. Rest your forehead on the mat. Maybe you rock your hips from side to side to loosen them up. Come back to center. If you want to get a little shoulder stretch and come up onto the tops of your fingertips. If that's too intense, just slowly lower them down. That feels like a good stretch. Looking right under the arms. 1 more breath. Good. Then bring your palms down to the mat. You're slowly going to walk your hands up towards your body. And you'll sit down with your legs out long. So, I'm going to do this next one really slow and really mindfully. Try and use a little bit more core than you did the first time. So maybe just take your block right behind your back. This way you start to lean backwards and have something to kind of catch you. We're going to try hammock right here. If it just feels like that's not feeling right, not feeling good, we want this to be a good stretch with just a little core workout. If it's way too much core or it's not a good stretch in this position, then you can remove the block and do it lying down. If you do decide to do it lying down, I ask you to take the strap off first, then remove the block. So we're going to take this right again to the base of the hairline. Put the buckle on the sides. And then you can put your feet into the strap. And I like to just support myself with 1 foot first. Good. And you might have to keep your hands here the whole time or lean back just ever so slightly to get the core work rather than falling into a forward fold. Just take it.
Scott keeps looking down at my neck. I know. Maybe I need to put a little higher. Is that okay?
Yep.
I don't want to.
Yeah, especially in this position, a little higher is okay. Just want to make sure it's nice and
My hair must be slippery.
yes, yes.
Well, you can feel the core in this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your knees slightly bent, Kristen?
I do have my knees slightly bent. They can be bent as generous or as little as you like.
Big block helps a little bit.
Good. 2 more breaths. Good. Then from this position, you want to grab onto the straps and slowly release 1 foot at a time first. Good. So, then go ahead and slowly make your way to your back. On your tops, can you set aside for now? Knees bent. Good. And then bring your arms out into a T shape or a cactus shape. And you'll inhale, bring knees into chest. And then on your exhale, you're going to take your knees to the left, your head will go right. So your arms are going to stay in that T-shape here. Good. Then inhale, knees to chest, towards the chest, and exhale, knees go right, head goes left. If that was too much on your neck, you could always stay gazing upward. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale, knees go left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees left. 2 more times. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees right. Inhale, center. And exhale, knees left. Good. Then inhale to center. And go ahead and take your feet straight up towards the ceiling, legs up the wall. Arms are going to rest by your side. We'll take about 4 or 5 nice, slow, deep breaths here. Knees can be bent as generous as needed. Yes, if you are one who likes plow or shoulder stand, you can take that now. Otherwise, just make this really relaxing. You could rock side to side. You can turn it into a happy baby. I'm going to give you 5 breaths to really just do something that feels right for you. Two more breaths. Good. Now bend your knees. Hug your arms around your knees. Pick up your head and squeeze every muscle in your body. Your toes, feet, legs, arms, faces forward. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And on your next exhale, release everything down, long and wide. For final Shavasana. If you needed any props, you can grab those now. Yes, I can. And I do have a Breathe Easy essential oil today. It is a blend of eucalyptus, peppermint, lemon, and tea tree. Body temperature, I don't think you've been in here since I started doing this, but I take this little bit of essential oil on my hands and do a light touch on your shoulders and lengthening of your neck. So it's into a if anybody prefers not to be touched or has an issue with those scents, you can always bring hands to your belly, and that's how I'll know we're not going to do a touch today. I will never be offended if somebody doesn't want to be touched for any reason. Let's take a moment first to breathe your natural breath. Allow the thoughts to gently drift away like clouds in the sky. And now I want you to imagine that bright blue sky with a few clouds, but mostly blue sky. Enjoy the scenery of the clouds, the trees, the sounds of the birds. And then, in your imagination, allow a large cloud to come by. A large, dark gray cloud comes by into your scenery, And you know that this cloud stores rain, and it's going to start raining on your beautiful day. But today, only right now, you can take on characteristics of the eagle. You are all eagles today. The eagle soars above the rain clouds. The eagle is the only bird that does not seek shelter in the rain, but rather flies above the rain. So you are going to let your eagle wings take flight and soar you above those rain clouds. And let this be a metaphor for any struggles and challenges that you could soar above. Remember, if you don't want the light touch or you're not interested in oils, just place hands on your belly. Bring yourself back to that soaring eagle. Imagine now that those clouds part. And the eagle soars down towards the water below. And now your eagle is just flying through the sky, enjoying the wind. arm as a pillow. Kind of amazing. Take a moment to be grateful for your core, all the balance, all the strength that's offered you. Be grateful to your open shoulders, allowing your heart to be free. Sit up with eyes closed when you're ready. Now you're going to inhale, arms overhead, palms meet. Reverse your palms, facing outward, and then slowly with intention, press the air around your way. Notice if you connect to any of your senses. Can you hear, see, smell, taste, or feel the air your arms are moving through? It's a very subtle energy. And let's get a little more connected to this. You're going to take your hands down to heart center, palms together, and then rub your palms vigorously. I'm going to count backwards from 3. When I get to 1, I want you to take your hands apart from each other about 6 inches, and then bring them closer but not touching. So you're going to go from about 2 inches to 6 inches, 2 inches to 6 inches, just bringing your hands closer and further apart. So eyes are closed, rub your palms, and 3, 2, 1, palms apart, and slowly bring them closer together and apart. Closer together and apart. Continue. Just notice what's happening in your hands. What sensation do you feel there? Is it warm? Is there magnetism? Is there tingling? Maybe one of your senses is ignited. What subtlety do you feel here? Good. And then bring your palms to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to be your guide today. I honor and appreciate the light inside of you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I like that smell.
Oh, good.
Oh, she's got other ones that are delicious. I've been looking up.
Yeah, this one I like for today because it's about the eagles. I thought it's kind of a tree earthy smell.
That's right.
Yeah. You guys notice anything with the hands?
A little bit more sensation, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Today?
We see the eagles a lot where we live. We sit and swim.
Oh, yeah.
Really love the beach.
One flying around here.
I remember seeing them up here.
It's amazing how the eagles are coming back.
Yeah. They're so beautiful.
What we saw out here was an eagle sitting on a tree or a post, and there was like a pair of geese.
Oh, they were high up.
Oh, yeah. A couple of babies. The geese that kept flying down, and the babies died under the water.
Yeah.
It's, you know, the geese
They're
that
not
babies
cute
died under the
anymore.
water. So the eagle tried to come, but never got
Yeah.
to where a lot of us watched.
That's so interesting.
So I have an eagle story. It's so cute. We did Alaskan cruise with my husband and I. Oh gosh, it's been 15 years ago or so. So one excursion, there was a couple excursions in Juneau. One was you take a road trip up to a hill, mountain hill, to watch eagle sightings and bring in the binoculars and the whole works and it's really much. The other one that Ron and I did, because I love salmon, is we went to the salmon hatchery.
We've been at the salmon hatchery.
Yeah, 1 and 2. It is neat. So, when we were at the salmon hatchery, those eagles were diving down after the salmon. I mean, we had a heyday of eagles and salmon. Yeah, the pictures. Oh, got great pictures. So the crew comes back from the eagle sighting up at the top. They didn't see one eagle. And here they paid for that excursion.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, we got two.
they were all in that tree.
So go to Juneau, just go to Salmon Yard.
We'll see them all.
Yeah, I'll say that was amazing. Salmon was all over. There's one eagle.
That's
See the two-headed